Hey guys, it's Annie, and I have recently been inspired by the fires happening in the Amazon rainforest. Yes, you heard me right. I said I was inspired by the fact that the lungs of the earth have been in flames. A lot of people have been posting things about how terrifying this is, but I find that focusing on the problem and the fear around the problem just creates more fear and chaos. As of recent years, I've noticed that I start, instead of looking at the fear and the problem, like what is the solution? What can we do? What can I do? So the other morning I woke up at 5 a.m. just out of nowhere, wide awake, thinking about like, how can I help? So I Googled ways to live a more eco-friendly life. And in regards to the Amazon forest being on fire, we can donate to organizations that plant trees, reduce your meat consumption, which I already do. I mostly eat plant-based. I do eat some fish though. Also doing things such as creating less waste. And maybe that seems like it has nothing to do with the Amazon rainforest, but anything that you can do to help will make a difference. And I know so many people think like, oh, I'm just one person, that's not going to do much. But the thing is, if everyone who had that feeling took action on it, it would make a difference. So I Googled zero waste stores in Los Angeles, and I came across this little shop called Sustain LA, which is a waste-free store where you bring your own containers in and you can fill them up with all of the different household products, such as cleaning products or like shampoo, conditioner, so many things like that. And I want to say this is not sponsored. I Googled, I found this place, I got excited, I wanted to share it with you, and I hope that this inspires you and you can see little tiny ways you can make changes in your life if this is something that you find interesting as well. So let's check out my Sustain LA experience. Okay, I am here about to go into Sustain LA. I have brought some containers. They do have like glass reusable containers that you can use for their products. I just brought some like old bottles. Like this is a window cleaner plastic bottle. And I thought instead of just throwing this out, why not just reuse the plastic so this doesn't just go to landfill right away. I might as well try to get as much use out of it as I can. Some other plastic things that can be refilled and just some containers like that. I also brought a few mason jars with lids, but I'm actually excited for this. So let's take my containers and do this thing.
So first off, to find Sustain LA, as I mentioned, I Googled zero waste stores in Los Angeles. And you can do the same thing with your town and location, or you can just Google zero waste stores near me and see what comes up. If you can't find a zero waste store in your area, I will make sure to link products I find on Amazon that are eco-friendly and biodegradable, similar to things that I find in this shop. So make sure to check the down bar below and also hit the like button if you enjoy this video. So a big part of what the Sustain LA store is they carry bulk refillable home and body products ranging from cleaners to dish detergent to body lotion, shampoo, conditioner, and everything in between. And you bring your own bottles in and refill, and you only get charged for the product. That is if you bring your own bottles in, which I highly recommend. They also do sell glass containers that you can purchase and then use to refill each time you come in again. The bottles that I purchased from them were $6 a piece. However, I realized I could have easily gone to the dollar store and found glass containers there, so that is another option. Remember that I only have to buy these $6 bottles once though, and again, only pay for the product next time that I refill them. I also want to point out that I'm only buying things that I'm already out of. I was out of shampoo and conditioner, so I'm buying that. I'm out of dish soap, so I'm buying more of that. I'm out of laundry detergent, so getting more of that. I have a plastic toothbrush and it's in good shape. I'm going to use that as long as I can, and then I'll switch to a bamboo toothbrush. I need toothpaste, so I decided I would go with these toothpaste tabs, which I've really been wanting to try out anyway. So it's not about just throwing out the things that come in plastic. It's about using up what you have And then you can slowly switch over to sustainable things if this is something that interests you. So it's not an all or nothing thing. I'm not saying that I'm going to be 100% waste free. It's about making changes and choosing better. Again, it's not all or nothing. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be this crazy all at once zero waste lifestyle. Make small changes slowly. It gets to be easy, it gets to be fun, it gets to be simple. It can be as simple as starting off by telling the restaurant that you don't need your takeout in a plastic bag, or saying, oh no, thank you, I don't need that plastic silverware. And I'm not saying I'll never use plastic. I'm not saying I'm going zero waste lifestyle 100%. I'm just making shifts. I'm cutting back where I can. If I get a smoothie and it comes in a plastic cup, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. It's just making the changes where I can and reducing where I can and trying my best when I can. And I want to encourage you guys too. It's not all or nothing. You can make a difference just by making small, easy changes.
All right, and here we have my Sustain LA goodies, and I'm super excited to show you. I did not mean to say super, it just came out that way and I went with it. So, things that I got. I filled up my Method all-purpose cleaner bottle with their all-purpose cleaner, and it was concentrated. They said I only needed to fill it up to about there and then fill the rest up with water, so that was barely anything. Like, I don't even know how many ounces that is. I also got some window cleaner, which again, I put in my window cleaner bottle. That way I don't have to like take all of this off. I know what's in it. I didn't fill it up all the way because I feel like I don't go through window cleaner too much, so this will last me a while. I got my shampoo. This is grapefruit mint. And then this was the lavender conditioner. And one thing that I like about these conditioners, all of their conditioners, it look like, it is a pretty thick consistency, which to me, the thicker the consistency, the better it does with moisturizing, and it smells really good. And then here, this is laundry detergent. You only need a couple tablespoons per load. So I think this will last me a little while. Smells like citrusy, so that's nice. Got some liquid dishwasher detergent, and again, this is only 2 tablespoons per load, so this should last for a while. And then I also got these, which these are toothpaste tablets, so I can take one whole tablet or half a tablet and just chew it and then brush my teeth with it. And I've been wanting to try these out. I also bought this dish brush, which is reusable and biodegradable if it ever needs to be thrown out, which I mean, obviously at some point it will, but it's not plastic, so that's good. I did get this metal straw that I'm gonna just carry around in my bag with me. They also had bamboo straws, but this was only a couple bucks, so I bought it, and I plan on getting like a reusable Starbucks mug or some other mug to have. I actually wanted to look into maybe possibly finding some sort of like collapsible cup, because that would be really easy to travel with. I also got these produce bags, which turquoise / whatever kind of blue this is my color scheme of my apartment, so that's good. But I can take these to the store and no longer get plastic bags to put like my celery and vegetables in. Definitely gonna be using these a lot. Also, I already bring reusable bags to the grocery store. That's a huge thing. And then if I forget, I always get paper. And lastly, I got this portable cutlery set. So I can bring this with me in my purse and no longer use plastic utensils. I was also thinking another option that people who have interest in being more eco-friendly, just like put a little pack of your normal silverware together and carry it with you like in a little bag in your purse or whatever. But those are all of the things that I got at Sustain LA, and they do not print out receipts, so they texted me a receipt, so let me check that out. So the total was $107.89, and I know to some people that might sound like a lot, but here's the thing. Next time, I'm not going to have to pay an extra $12 for these bottles, or, you know, buy this brush or this utensil set. Like, these are good to go. I don't have to keep rebuying these. I don't have to buy these again, which these were $6 each, so that was $18 just for these. So I just have them now. And the cool thing is, it's like not all of these products are going to all run out at the same time. So maybe I'll run out of like shampoo and conditioner, but I'll be set with, you know, my window cleaner and my detergents and stuff like that. And this amount of cleaner alone for my all-purpose cleaner, that amount of the cleaner was 75 cents. So I'm happy with what I got, and it's just like a little start. So there are little things like that you can do, and it's not about being 100%. Like, I'm not going to be perfect. I'm not claiming that I'm 100% waste-free at all. I just plan for myself to make better choices as often as I possibly can. Like today I went to get honey, and you know, I could have got the honey plastic squeezable bear kind of bottle, but I instead decided to go for this jar that is a glass jar instead of plastic. So things like that, when you have the option between glass or plastic or paper and plastic, always choose the glass or the paper or the cardboard. Changes like that I plan to make, and I'm not trying to force this on anyone. I'm not saying you need to do this or you know, are killing the planet. If I do have plastic, it's fine. It's just trying to reduce overall, and I think that's what's really important. It's so much more impactful to make change out of inspired action rather than force or fear, or, you know, you can just feel a difference. Like I said on my Instagram the other day,
You have a cause that you want people to take action on. The way to do so is to spark inspiration and motivation. Show them what they can do. If you're coming from like this fear angle, that's just stirring up chaos and making people feel hopeless. People feel hopeless, they're far less likely to actually take action because they think that there's nothing they can do, like the world's just gonna end, we're doomed. But if they feel like, oh wow, there is, like, I'm empowered, I can do something, that's when they're gonna take action. And also reminds me of this time where a girl responded to an IG story where I had a juice that came in a plastic cup, and she's like, I'm so disgusted that you're contributing to this plastic waste, yada yada yada. That did not make me want to give up plastics. That just made me resent that girl. So just notice the angle you're coming at. And just like, people want to be influenced by people that they want to be like. If you're coming off as a stressed basket case over whatever cause it is that you're promoting, people don't want to be like that. They want to feel hopeful. So that's just promoting, like, if you follow this cause, you're going to be a stressed basket case like me. Like, no, come up with a solution, present something that's hopeful. And that's how you get people interested in your cause.
when you're shoving what you believe or your cause in other people's faces, that does not make them want to participate or listen to you. But if you get people excited, like, you can make a difference. Like, this can be fun, this can be exciting. It doesn't have to feel like a downer. Like, it can be exciting to make changes. It's growth, and growth is fun. I know a lot of people fear change, but change and growth is good and exciting. And if this is something that excites you, look into it. You don't have to spend $1 billion. You don't have to fill up your whole system with new products, but start small. Start with a few things at a time if this is something that interests you, and go from there. Anyway, that's all I really have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this topic, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye guys.